We're ready to get started this morning. If you're joining us on YouTube, go ahead and hit like and subscribe so you can get all of our videos. Pop over to functionalbliss.us so you can see our class schedule, see all our offerings. All right, we are ready to go. We're going to start with our warm up, just a couple arm swings to start with, in and out. Starting to wake everything up. And then from here, we're going to move into going from side to side, letting the arms kind of fly freely, gently at first. Let them tap into your sides. And then maybe go ahead and turn a little further, maybe a little faster. Start to loosen your back up. And then maybe a little bit faster even. Really let your arms fly. Let them come all the way out to shoulder height, or whatever height they naturally go to. And then bring that back into stillness. From here, we're going to do our arm circles. Nice big circles in one direction. And then the other direction. And then a few more of those in and outs. Making sure that you cross one arm on top and then the other arm on top so you stay nice and balanced. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring our feet out a little bit wider than shoulder width so we can do our hip rotations. Again, nice big circles in one direction. And then the other direction. And then from there, we're going to go into our little mini side lunges. So hands up, and you're going to start just small side lunges, waking up your knees and ankles, checking in, making sure everything feels okay this morning. And if it does, go ahead and step out a little wider. If it doesn't, make note of it. You may need to modify some of our exercises today. If everything's still feeling good, go ahead and step out nice and wide and do nice big full side lunges. Be mindful of your knees. You don't want them to go in front of your toes. And go as deep as is good for you in your body and your knees this morning. Beautiful. All right, bring that back in. From here, we're going to move on to our windmills. So feet hip to shoulder width apart, arms out, hands to opposite feet. Add a little twist in there, wake up your back. All right, two more here. And then we're going to finish off with our high knees. So starting out kind of medium knees. Again, checking in, making sure your hips feel good, your back. And then start bringing them up a little bit higher. And a little bit higher. And a little bit higher. Your goal is to eventually be able to bring them all the way up, knees to shoulder. Beautiful. All right, two more. And then bring that back to stillness. All right, so we're going to start off this morning with our footwork drill jabbing exercise. So we're going to put that left foot in front. We're going to step out to one side, jab, come straight back. Step forward, jab, come straight back. And then to the other side, jab, come straight back. So you're making a little pattern on the floor. Looks almost like a little bird foot. At least it does when I drew it. So we're going to do left, center, right, center, back to left. All right, guys, we've got 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. I want your focus this morning to be on making that jab fast and make it as fast back in as it is going out. So you want it to be like you're reaching out to snatch something and pulling it back into you. That's going to keep the muscle active in both directions. And it's also going to make your jab faster and more efficient. Looking good, you got it. You should be starting to feel the burn in your back leg as well. So focusing on that jab, but staying in a good stance so that you're really working the calf in that back leg. It stays in one spot, just rotating a little bit with you. You're over halfway there. Starting to feel the burn in that shoulder, that's okay. That just means you're working. Keep punching, keep breathing, you got this. 20 seconds to go. Almost there, 10 more seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. And time, beautiful. All right, give those arms a couple swings in and out again. Loosen that shoulder back up. And then we're gonna keep that left leg in front. We're gonna do a jab, fade back. When you do a fade back, you're literally just moving your head back out of the way. So jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. Nice and simple combo. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. We've got jab, fade, jab, cross, hook. Do a couple slow. Make sure you use that body English on the hook. And then once you've got it down, go ahead and pick up the pace. And in each combo, at the end, you're coming back to that guard position with your shoulders down, your hands by your face, one foot in front of the other, ready to move. Keep breathing. Halfway there. You got this, keep it up. Almost there. And time, beautiful. All right, march it out. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we got to do the other side. So this time we're going to put that right leg in front. We're going to do that same combo. So jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook, just on the other side. Again, jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. Let your body turn on that hook, but keep your eyes forward. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Jab, fade, jab, cross, hook. Again, do a couple slow. Get the feel for it because it does feel different on the other side. And then go ahead and pick up the pace once you've got it down. And if you throw an extra punch here or there, no worries. All movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So just keep moving. You got it. And that fade back doesn't have to be a big motion, guys. Just enough to bob your head back out of the way. All right, time for that first burst of speed. Fast as you can. We're gonna do 15 seconds. Couple more, you can do it. One more, and time. Beautiful, march it out. All right, from here, we're just gonna do some squats. Nice and simple, 1 minute on the clock. You're working on keeping your weight in your heels, sitting back into the squat, and then coming right back up. Here we go. Nice and steady. You've got this, guys. Sit as deep as is workable for your body. Making sure that you protect your knees and hips. The goal is to be able to come all the way down parallel to the floor if you can, if you have that range of motion. 15 more seconds, you're almost there. And time. All right. March it out, take a deep breath, go drink some water. We have 2 more sets. All right, bring it back in, guys. This time, we're gonna put our right leg in front and we're gonna do that same footwork drill. So we're gonna start out going to the right, jab and back, going to the front, jab and back, and then going to the left, jab and back. Nice and easy, you got this. 2 minutes. Start out a little slow, focusing on making that jab go out and back as fast as you can. Working those muscles in both directions. Keeping the other hand up by your chin, elbow tucked in. We're just burning out that shoulder muscle. Getting those guns ready for the beach. You got it. Feeling that burn in the back leg? That's okay. Because if we're feeling that burn, that means we're working. You're more than halfway there already. Keep it up. Go all the way to the bell. You got 30 more seconds. Starting to slow down now, that's okay, but still try to do it as fast as you can at this point. 10 more seconds. And time. Beautiful. Give those arms a couple swings in and out, loosen the shoulders up. All right, from here, we're gonna put that left leg back in front. We're gonna do a full shield, slide forward, jab, jab, upper, and then we're gonna finish it off with a knee. So one more time, it's a full shield, slide forward, jab, jab, upper, finish it with the knee. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Full shield, jab, jab, upper, knee. Make sure you reset each time, go back to your starting position. Because with that slide, you'll wind up sliding all the way across your room. Once you've got it down, go ahead and pick up the pace. Looking good. You got this. Almost there. All right, time for that burst of speed. You can do it. Fast as you can. Get that heart rate up. Got to get our high intensity portion of our HIIT class. Two more like that. And then slow it back down to regular pace. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. March it out. All right. Now we got to do that same thing on the other side. So we're going to put that right leg in front. We're going to do a shield, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut. Finish off with the knee. One more time. Shield, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut, knee. 2 minutes. Shield, slide, jab, jab, upper, knee. Now, if you're going for more martial aspects, you want your slide and your jabs to come pretty much at the same time. Just make sure you're putting your foot down where you need it to be and go straight into that slide and jab at the same time. You got it. Make sure you're resetting after each one, going back to your starting position and your starting guard stance as well with your shoulders down. You got this. Halfway there already. Keep it up. All right, 15 seconds, burst of speed, fast as you can. We let that heart rate come back down. We got to get it back up. Keep it up. One more like that. And then back to your regular speed. And time. Excellent work. March it out. Take a second. And then we're going to do some calf raises. So we worked our glutes and our hamstrings with the squats. Now we're going to focus on our ankles and calves. So hands on your head or in front of you, either way. Your goal, keeping your feet fairly close together, is to come up and then down, but don't quite let your heels touch the ground before you go back up. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Nice and slow here. This one's not about speed, it's more about control. Keeping those muscles activated the whole time. Not letting the heels touch the ground if you can help it. You got it. Almost there, 20 seconds to go. And time, beautiful. Shake those legs out. Give those calves a break. Go grab some water. We still have 1 set to go. All right, bring it back in, guys. From here, you're gonna put that left leg in front, and we're gonna start out with our karate waltz. So left leg in front, we're gonna do forward punch, side punch, back punch, side punch. The leg that is closest to the direction you're moving moves first. We're gonna do 1 minute on this side, and then we're gonna switch our feet and do 1 minute on the other side. Here we go, 2 minutes on the clock. So we've got forward, jab, side, jab, back, jab, side, jab. You're just making a little box pattern on the floor. You want to increase the work in your lower body. Stay up on the balls of your feet, just like you were in those calf raises. Don't let the heels touch the ground. You got this. Halfway done with this side. Still keeping the shoulders down and relax in that guard position. Keeping those ab muscles pulled in tight. Standing up nice and tall, lifting through the crown of your head. And switch. So other hand goes, other foot's in front. Halfway done on this side. You got this, guys. Almost there. You can do it. And time. Excellent. March it out. Swing those arms a little. All right, and then from here, we're gonna put that left leg in front. We're gonna do a bob and weave, come up with an uppercut, and then finish it off with a hook and an elbow. One more time. Bob and weave, uppercut, hook, elbow. We're going all one direction this time, so we're only stepping with that left leg for 2 minutes. Here we go. We got bob and weave, hook, upper hook, elbow, and reset. Remember on that bob and weave, you're squatting down and coming up, driving your punch, and then finish off with your last two. Beautiful, you got it. Keep going, you can do it. Almost there. You got this. Use your hand as a stopper on that elbow, keep you from over rotating and hurting your back. Also, it makes a nice thudding sound, which is really fun. Good job, you got this. All right, time for that burst of speed. Fast as you can. Almost there, 2 more. And then slow it back down. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we got to do the other side. So this time with your right leg in front, you're going to bob and weave to the right, coming up with that uppercut, and then your hook, and then finishing with that elbow. Reset and do it again. Uppercut, hook, elbow. Keep that nice squat in there for your bob and weave. You got it. Uppercut, hook, elbow. Nice and steady. Do a couple on this side, make sure you've got it down, and then you can pick up the pace. Looking good, guys. Halfway there. All right, this time we're going to slow it down. So we're going to do that nice deep bob and weave, Come up with that power uppercut, power hook, power elbow, reset and do it again. Make each shot as strong as you can, utilizing your whole body. Nice, one more like that. Slow and strong. All right, and then we're gonna finish it off with a burst of speed. Fast as you can. You got it. Go, go, go. And time. Whew, all right. March it out, take a couple breaths. And then we're just gonna finish it off with 1 minute of front kicks. So arms up, you're just kicking straight up with a snap kick, like you would be kicking up into the groin. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Nice and steady. Don't have to speed race here. Kick to whatever height is comfortable for your body. And then maybe aim just a smidge above that. Push yourself just a little bit. Keep breathing. Keep those hands up, elbows in. Everything nice and relaxed in your upper body. If your fists are clenched, loosen them just a little. If your shoulders are hugging up by your ears, melt them down. But keep kicking. Almost there. 5 more seconds, you can do it. And time. Excellent. March it out. Grab some water, and then we have our final stretch. All right. Go ahead and bring it back in, guys. Whew. That was a good one. From here, bring your feet about hip width apart. Take a nice deep breath. And then you're gonna fold forward nice and slow. And just let everything hang for a second. If you have glasses, you might wanna go ahead and take those off. Let your head get nice and heavy. Let everything sink down towards the floor. Nice generous bend in your knees. Just let gravity help you. From here, bend your knees, roll all the way up. Bring those shoulders up towards your ears, roll them down and back. We're gonna do that 3 times. And then we're gonna roll them forward 3 times. Then we're gonna take one arm, bring it across our body. Making sure you keep that shoulder down away from the chin. And then look out over that shoulder. You're just gonna do some gentle nods up and down with your head. Help massage some of those neck muscles just a little bit. All right, bring your head back to center and release. Go to the other side. Turn your head to look over that shoulder, and then just gentle nods up and down, small movements. And release, come back to center. From here, you're gonna bring your arms up again and fold down again. Feet still hip width apart. You're gonna walk your hands around to one side. Maybe grab your foot or shin and pull into it just a little bit until you feel a nice stretch through the hip and side body. Take a breath here. And then release. Walk your hands back through the middle and over to the other side. And again, grab your foot or your shin, whatever's accessible. Give a little twist just until you feel that stretch through that hip. You may feel it in your hamstrings as well. If you do and you want to bend your knees, that's perfectly fine. All right, walk those hands back to the front. From here, we're going to sink down into a squat. Whatever depth is good for you. If you can drop all the way into a sumo squat, go for it. If not, stop where you need to stop. Use your elbows to push your knees out just a little bit and give a little rock side to side. Work into those hip flexors just a little bit. From here, plant your hands, come back up into that forward fold, and then roll all the way up nice and slow. And you are all done. Fantastic job today. Next class is on Saturday morning.